Hey there, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a very frustrating subject for a lot of people when it comes to skincare and the signs of aging, and that is stubborn dark marks, age spots, and melasma patches or hyperpigmentation areas. These are spots and areas that no matter what you seem to do to them, never seem to fade away. And I've had one myself that now I can barely remember which side it's on, and I'm going to tell you how I treat it to keep it away and what to include in your skincare routine to make that happen. Now, some of you have followed me for a long time and you know the story about the spot that is on this cheek or was on this cheek. In my 20s, someone ran into me with a cigarette, a lit cigarette, and I had a burn right here, which healed and went away, and I was lucky it didn't scar. But over the years, as I got older and more sun touched my skin, this particular area, because the DNA was damaged in those cells, produced extra melanin. So first it was kind of light, looked like a freckle. As I got older, it got darker, it looked like a birthmark. But as the years have gone by, we've learned a lot about what produces these areas of darkness in the skin and how to deal with them. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 different ways, and all 3 of these different approaches with different ingredients, different formulations really do work, and they do not break the bank. You're going to be shocked at how little money it costs to use these. So don't despair. Money's tight. I know everyone's on a budget, and I promise you, you'll be pleasantly surprised. But let's start with the first one and the ingredients in it and why it works. Now, most of you have been watching the channel for a while, been around me for a while, know that I'm 61. So I'm not going to talk about any ingredient that's not going to work for everyone from 25 years old all the way up to my age and beyond. So all of these ingredients are gentle to the skin, work really, really well, and give you some pretty fast results. The first one I'm going to talk about is this. It's Good Molecules Discoloration Serum. Now of the 3, this one has the least ingredients in it. Still works, but it's a light approach. It's going to take a little bit longer, but it's an excellent product and an excellent brand and really super low cost. The key ingredients in this product are 3% tranexamic acid and 2% niacinamide. Now 2% niacinamide is the normal amount in skincare products when that's included. What tranexamic acid is known for when it comes to skin discoloration is that it's able to target the areas that are out of sync with the rest of your skin. In other words, those areas that have a dark mark or spot, it goes to work on the outer surface layers, breaking up that patchy melanin and helping your skin to even out production so that you get an overall brighter, lighter look. And this particular formulation, excellent for age spots, leftover acne marks, and dark scarring. The 2% niacinamide in this formulation helps to boost its effects, helps it be absorbed into the skin, reduces skin dullness, and improves skin tone. So a very basic serum, 2 super active ingredients, not a lot more to this particular serum, generally used once a day, applied before your other skincare products in your skincare routine. This next product is called a serum, but it's really more like a cream, and it's topical spaded brightening and clearing serum. That's what they call it. Now, really, this particular product is a super serum, and the reason is they included several super effective skincare acids that work exceptionally well. The first being kojic acid, tranexamic acid, the acid that was in Good Molecules, niacinamide that was in Good Molecules, alpha-arbutin azelaic acid, and licorice root extract. Just about every single ingredient that we've ever talked about on the channel in helping with discoloration, age spots, and photoaging is included in this particular product serum. And when I tested this product out the first time, I originally tested it out on my chest and the backs of my arms and hands, where a lot of photoaging happens as you get older, especially as you get up in my years. And as I often show on the channel, my skin looks absolutely great. I don't have any of that. Yes, partly because I've worn sunscreen my entire life since I was like 18. But when things begin to pop up on my skin, I treat them. And while there are different brands we have tested here on the channel and ones that I've used off and on in my skincare routine, there is always a product like this. Again, tranexamic, helping to fade out the current hyperpigmentation areas that you have. Kojic acid, providing the additional work to prevent further discoloration from occurring in the skin. Azelaic acid, a natural skin brightener that actually helps to calm the skin. Niacinamide, that again helps to calm the skin and help fade marks left over from things like acne. Alpha-arbutin, that helps with dark spots and discoloration, helping to fade them and also assisting in regulating your skin's future melanin production. And then the azelaic acid that helps with overall skin brightening. This particular product, surprisingly low in cost, especially considering all of the ingredients that it includes. The only negative is that it doesn't smell very good when you first apply it to your skin. It doesn't contain fragrance to hide the odor of these ingredients. So when they go on the skin, you do smell it for just a few minutes. It smells sort of like someone getting a permanent. That's what it smells like to me. A little bit different to everybody else, but it fades and goes away. Nobody's going to smell it afterwards. And for the effects that it can produce for your skin, really a great bargain. And of course, especially if you're dealing with those stubborn, dark marks, just amazing ingredients. Now, don't worry, you need to write these down. As always in my videos, especially if you're new and you don't know this, there are always links to whatever I talk about in the video description box below the video, so you can check all those out. You don't have to write all these down. You just look down there and go check them out for yourself when we're done here today. Now, this next formulation I'm going to share with you is very unique in that it includes a natural ingredient that we've talked a lot about here on the channel that's trending in like soaps and body washes for dark marks in those areas, and that's turmeric. And in this case of this formulation, turmeric root extract. Turmeric, a natural yellow spice that has the ability to sink into the outer layers of the skin to break up melanin pockets and help lift them off. Also helps with skin's melanin production, all from a completely all-natural, good for sensitive skin ingredient. This one by GloMelanin, which is a skincare company dedicated to working with people of darker skin types, good for any skin color or type. Absolutely one of the leading brands when it comes to formulations for discoloration on the skin using all natural ingredients. They also included kojic acid and tranexamic acid in their formulation, along with niacinamide, vitamin C. And we all know what vitamin C does for your skin, the antioxidant properties, really beneficial, especially for future skin cells, and alpha-arbutin. Again, kind of the kitchen sink in a formulation, but this one with the inclusion of turmeric. All of these very budget friendly. If you were to ask me which one would I would use any of them. But if you're really struggling with stubborn dark marks, faded topicals or the GloMelanin product are going to be a stronger, more effective, faster way to treat those. Again, all of these products used once or twice a day before your other products that you put on your skin. You want these ingredients to be able to sink in, absorb, and work on those discoloration areas. And keep in mind, while you're wanting the benefits of lighter, more even skin tone, which you will get as you use these products, it is the future of your skin that you're really addressing using ingredients that are going to help your skin's melanin factories, if you will, be more even and not produce those dark areas and spots. That's how I keep this spot away. I promise you, skin DNA remembers everything that's happened to it. So if you stop treating dark marks or treating for sun damage, oftentimes some of it will reappear because it's now programmed into the cellular memory of your skin. Now, I hope you found today's video on how to work with, erase, eliminate, and prevent future stubborn dark marks and patches. If you did, please like this video, share it out, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And if you use any of these products, please come back to the video and let us know how they're working for you, because it's helpful for everyone in the future who watches this. And for even more ways to roll back that clock on your skin and body's aging, be sure to check out this video that I picked out for you next. Thank you for watching and supporting my work. I appreciate you all. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.